What's up, YouTubers? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers EARTHRISE Optimus Prime. Before I get into the review, I just wanted to take a second to talk about the EARTHRISE and Siege line for the Transformers. If you've been looking to start collecting Transformers, this is a fantastic line to jump on board. I've been following a couple of YouTubers for quite some time, and after listening to their video talking about this line, they inspired me to jump on board as well. I'd like to give a quick shout out to ODCDATSME and STRYDENT. They had a chat a little while ago touching base on this line. And also check out the rest of their videos. They have some really great stuff. A big shout out to both of them for putting out some no-holds-barred, fantastic reviews. Thanks, guys. I'll put a link to both their channels in the description below. And now, on to the review.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
And here we have the Transformers EARTHRISE War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Taking a look at the trailer first, it has some great paint details. It has the blue line down the side, as well as the Autobot symbol. And they also added this round detail here, which calls back to the original Optimus Prime. Looking at the back of the trailer, it has some really great detail. And this right here is the shield that is removable that Optimus can hold. Looking at the other side, it has the same great paint detail. It also has the Autobot symbol on this side as well. The front is plain, and looking at the underside, it has this kickstand to hold the trailer up when it's not attached to Optimus. If you look real close, you can see all the rivets and the air vent as well. Putting this aside, let's take a closer look at Optimus and see all the great tail that this thing has. Taking a closer look, this is a really great rendition of the G1 Optimus Prime. It has chrome rims, as well as these door details that open up. I also like these translucent windows on both driver and passenger side. And opening this door again, it's pretty cramped for space. Not sure if you can fit anything in there. He has both smokestacks in the rear. Not much going on back here, but I do really like the silver paint. And also, this blue is really sharp. Looking at the driver's side, he has the Autobot symbol. And one more detail to point out is he has these plug holes all over him. This is for his weapons and accessories. Looking at the front of the truck, there's some really great realistic detail up here. With the chrome grille and bumper and all the details, as well as these blue tinted windows and the translucent headlights, really finish it off. And now swinging it back to the passenger side, I have to say, looking at a Transformer in this scale with all this detail is pretty amazing.
One should not be measured by size alone.
Let's bring the trailer back into the picture and plug it in. Again, looking at it, this peg right here goes into the hole right there. Let's see how it rolls.
Let's roll.
Yeah, it rolls really well. There's no resistance at all. Let's take a look at the instruction sheet next. As you can see, it says Transformers EARTHRISE. Has a really great drawing of Optimus here, who's holding his shielder and his blaster. And on his back is this little robot that's in the medical bay inside the trailer. Let's get these opened up and take a look at the inside. As you can see, it has really great detail, which is color-coded. And it makes the transformation super easy. I have to say, it makes the transformation really fun and not frustrating. Let's flip it over and see what the other side looks like. Alright, this has some really great detail on the transformation of the trailer and medical bay, as well as the little robot that plugs onto the back of Optimus. And it also gives you some detail on the decoder that, while looking at the map, we'll find some hidden messages.
That is a matter of perspective.
The little red decoder was actually taped to the back of the insert of the box. You need this to look at the insert and decode the message. So don't throw this away. Now, after studying the instructions for a little bit, Let's see if we can't get Optimus into his robot form. See? Like I told you, pretty easy.
That does not satisfy my logic circuit.
He has really great detail on his head sculpt. I like the chrome mask. He has metallic blue eyes. I'm not sure if it's coming off on the camera. But it also has the chrome on his forehead. It looks great. A little bit closer look at the blue tinted windows. There's really not much going on top up here. He has the chrome on his abdomen and also the yellow details on his hips. Coming down to his legs, he has the silver on his toes and on his shins, as well as the blue detail on his legs. Turning him to the side, he has a really slim profile, and I like how he doesn't have this big backpack sticking off the back of him. And looking at the back, there's no shortage of detail back here. They have a hole right here in the center of his back for his gun and accessories to plug into. And finishing the rotation of the figure, there are ports right here and here as well to plug in any accessories. Taking a look at his blaster, the front portion flips up to make it more compact. It has a post right here, and there's his handle. And when you flip it back up, you can peg it onto his back or any of the other ports all over the figure. And I like to stick it right here, out of the way. Let's take it off and see if he can put it in his hand and how well he holds it. Even though his fingers are articulated, if you look really close, they have a C shape, and the gun plugs right in here snug, whether you close his fingers or not. And now onto the articulation. I have to tell you, this Transformer blows my mind. His articulation is incredible. His arms go up and down. He also has a butterfly joint. Full rotation at the shoulders. Elbow bend. Elbow swivel. Full 360 rotation of his hands. He also has articulated fingers. And here's that C molded detail that holds his gun whether his fingers are closed or not. He has hip rotation right here. And if you turn the figure around, open these tires up and flip them down a little bit out of the way, you get a little bit more rotation out of them. He does a complete split. Also, Spartan kick forward.
This is Sparta!
He has a great knee bend, and also a double knee joint. He has ankle rockers. And because of his transformation design, he also has toe and ankle articulation. There's a hidden bonus in his chest as well. He has his matrix. The copy, it fits pretty snug, so I use this toothpick and pop it out. It has great silver paint detail, gold circle, and also translucent plastic for the center. Let me put it back in here so I don't lose it. And lastly, his head is on a ball joint, really good rotation. He looks up. He looks down about this far. There's a really neat feature. If you pop the back of this, you can get him to look up even further. I am 100% pleased with this figure so far. Let's take a closer look at his trailer. You can park Optimus in the back of his trailer, as well as the other Autobots, to get repaired. And this gives you a quick look at the robot that's inside the trailer. So let's stand this up and see what the medical bay looks like in the vertical position. Now you can see all the great detail inside the trailer.
Indeed.
Portholes for all the accessories, all this detail on the right and left side. Here's a good profile look. You did a great job. Now with the medical bay vertical, let's take Optimus, see if he fits. His chest is open. Stand him up, and let the medical droid come down and do some repairs. And one other feature that the instructions show you is, let's move Optimus out of the way for a second. Lay the medical bay down, and lie him in here as well. And one more hidden feature on the trailer is you remove this piece right here off the ramp, and this actually pegs into Optimus's arm and acts as a shield. Let's grab his gun, put it in his hand, and get him ready for battle.
Prepare for battle!
And lastly, here's the insert that was inside the package. You take that red viewfinder and you run it along the map to find the hidden message. And in doing so, if you run it over the red images, you find the hidden writing, the word micron. Let's see if there's any more writing. I don't see any. And one final note, I found this taped to the back of this insert, so be careful not to throw it away. In closing, I have to say I've been nothing but impressed with this figure. I've seen other Optimus Prime figures at this scale, and not a single one of them can do the articulation that this one can. I have to tell you, if you're at all interested in jumping on the Transformer bandwagon, this is the line to start with. And again, I want to thank you for watching, and if you like what you see, join the community. And remember, share your knowledge.
You've caused enough destruction for one day.